Hey, it's Dave Knight here at Dave Knight Trading. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. Just double check, make sure I am in screen. All right, I want to show you what I have called extreme HVS, so an extreme high volume spike. And I want to show you how it looks like on the 369 chart specifically. When you see something like this, could be a valid turnaround in the market, at least temporarily at that point in time. I'm not saying that it's going to always be that way, but at this morning at the 9:35 mark, I think it was roughly, and we can look here at the 3-minute chart, and you can actually see the spin that came into the market. And there was a specific time in the market, and now this move here from here, well, look, was all happened before 10 a.m. mark, and there was nothing in the reports to worry with, economic report like Forex Factor or whatever you like to look at. And so we had, what you'll see when I clear it in, you'll see 3 spikes in the market with a volume related thing that you know that I like to look at. And it's a great tool with low risk to be able to take on. Now, I should have made a lot more money if I would have held on a little bit harder. I'm obviously in training as well with Humana, but I would have easily hit all my profit targets today just trading 3 micros. But I did ended up getting a decent amount out of the trade. But I could have obviously done better. I probably could have done better by, well, I guess we could obviously figure it out. What if I would have just held? So 2 at 209.5 ticks, 210 times 2 times point, that'd be $1. So is that right? 420. 210 times 0.5, 50 cents, times 2, 210. So 210 on 2 contracts, and then 1 contract, 420 divided by point B plus 210. So that was a trade that should have been worth $420. And I only ended up taking out what I ended up taking out, 167. And it's, yeah. So I could have done a lot better. Let's just put it that way. All right, so let me rewind to the spot. You see the spot on the 3-minute chart. I want to show you what it looks like on a tick chart with the volume indicator that I'm using. I'll be right back. Let me pause and I'll be right back. Try to make this less than a 5-minute video, around 5 minutes today. All right, so I'm back and I've rewound to the open roughly here. Here's the open of the market, and it's heading down. I don't like normally to trade between 9:30 and 10 a.m. as a general rule. There are exceptions. This is one of the exceptions when you see an extreme HVS bar, so a high volume spike. Now, my picture's in this bottom right corner as you're looking, so I'll move the charts a little bit further left so you can see it to my left. So look, everything's looking right here. This looks like a high spike, but it's not. This over here, this indicator is only at 15. Now I want you to watch when this goes into effect. You'll see over here on the right hand side, if you can't see the right hand side, let's see if I can stop sharing me webcam right now. If I can knock off my webcam. Anyway, so over here on the right hand side, as I'm covering this up right now, you'll see that this spike is actually in the 300 range. So look how everything's insignificant around it. Here's the 937 spike. This level here, that other spike we're looking at was at 15. This one is reading 332, 352, almost 353. And this one here is reading 358 roughly. So these are extreme movements in the volume. And if we look at here, we'll see, I think I got knocked out on this little move coming back that way. But I was able to capture all this move going up, and then I should have, 2 I'm okay with. I should have held 1 and maybe followed, even if I followed the yellow line, it would have knocked me out. So this was a difficult one to stay in. So maybe it would have made more sense to come back into the trade, but this is the run that I was able to capture. This little move right here, but you can see on the 3-minute chart, in that period of time, well, you can see that mark came back down. So it was up here, and it came back down, but then it ends up going up until 9:57. Obviously, I could have done better with it, but noticing what you're seeing in the market is, and this right here is a volume oscillator, and I got a 333 thing going on at 369 tick chart, 333, 3,33 that I'm using right now. And what it does is it shows spikes of 3 volume spikes so that you can see it. And it's almost like when you see something that extreme, there's a lot of, in this case, there's a lot of buying coming into the market right there, or a lot of short covering coming in the market. Regardless of what was happening, the market decided to what? Before that mark, we're at 6 minutes, 50 seconds. All right, we'll make it less than 10. You can see before that market was going down, and then this comes in, and then it goes up. And it continues to go up, and it gets, it keeps moving for a while. Like I said, it moves to 9:57, I believe, is what we said on the charts. Yeah, 9:57 bar, and then it kind of settles in here. So it moves, if you look at what it went to on your 3-minute chart, it would have been nice to be able to hold on to this if I had more confidence in myself and in different things. We could always make better traders, right? But it goes back to the 50 bar, but more importantly, it goes to VWAP, right? VWAP can be a very strong point if it's not been hit during the session. So 930 comes up, and then it wants to, where is it going to go next? There's a bunch of volume kicked into the market. It goes up to VWAP, and then it goes back down and does whatever it wants to do at this point. But at the beginning of time, notice what's in front of you. There was some big players that came in the market right there at the 935-ish mark, 937. And if you look again, they come back in at the 1030 mark. If you go forward and look at your charts, which I'm not going to show, but if you go and look at your charts, you'll see that they came back in at the 1030 mark, and you were probably covered on that one. All right. Well, anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. That was my one and only trade of the day. I am up 795, and my high water mark right now is 853. So once again, my overall target right now in this PA, this is PA number 27, so real fake money, however you want to look at it. I'm doing my best. I'd like to get to 30,000 in the account, or a $5,000 gain, and then request a $1,500 payout at Apex and go from there. That's kind of my overall arching goal right now. We will see you on the next video I'll put together. Once again, Dave Knight here at Dave Knight Trading. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time. Same bat channel. Bye for now.